Morning, y'all. Welcome back to Johnson's Garage. We are all loaded up. I don't know if you can see Pearl back there, but we got Pearl on the trailer. We're headed to O'Leary Brothers Race Shop. Get a little bit of work done. Well, we have arrived at O'Leary's and Tate is already hard at it. We got that left side off and well, looks like a bag of wieners. We got this thing all kinked up here. It's now working on the right side, which isn't as kinked up, and it's got a muffler. This one over here, well, that muffler might have fell off. All right, so they got the other exhaust out. It's looks like it's all bent to go around town, but we're trying to get the collectors out. We're going to save those and use them on here and try and make it as easy as possible. And luckily the kit I bought for 150 bucks off Amazon, 2.5 inch, that's exactly what these collectors are, is 2.5 inch, so perfect. My luck doesn't normally go that way. That's all I needed. Yep, just a little bit of a helping hand. Something's going through there. So I just had to go make a parts run to Canadian Tire in Wallaceburg. Just so you know, it's so different than Canadian Tire in Tilbury. They never have what you need, but we got a bunch of clamps and connectors, and Tate's over there playing Jenga on the floor. Try to make this one a little more equal cuts, see if I can get her to end. That's called improvising. It's called making stuff work. You don't have to buy it, or buy it again, I guess, in your case. Yeah. Daughter? She's out playing with one of her friends. Yeah, home gardening, mama. So now I whack this time, and that seemed to help. I'm going to show everybody now. Oh, good. Alright guys, well here we are. The left side, right side, both are coming to meet, and they're going to exit out the right side of the car. Behind the passenger door, which is exactly what I wanted. Tate did a really good job. Big shout out to Tate and his dad for letting us use the shop. Not only did he use the shop, but Tate did all the work. I was just the gopher. Now we're going to get this thing down, back on the trailer, get it home. And when we get there, got a hole in here, and we're going to let the exhaust come through here. That's the plan. Thanks a lot for your help, Tate. Hey, no problem, Larry. Hopefully it runs. Still. I'm guessing it's going to sound a whole lot better. It should sound more the same on both sides now. Yeah, exactly. You can go from a kinked off pipe to... Yeah. One side had a muffler, and, well, that side had a muffler, and this side didn't. And kinked. And kinked. Let's see what it sounds like. Well, we got home just in time and got Pearl all covered up before the rain came. Big shout out to Tate for helping me out today. I appreciate it very much. And man, was it hot. He worked his butt off, and I appreciate that. Pearl's all covered up. We don't have the hole cut at the side of it yet. And if you've been around here for any length of time, I can change my mind like the weather. I do want to cut the holes in the side of the door. I think that looks pretty cool when the exhaust comes out there. If I don't go that route, I already went ahead and cut some down tubes, which will just exit in front of the right rear wheel. You got that English problem going again. But big shout out to Tate and big shout out to his dad. They not only let me use the shop, Tate did all the work. I know this video is short. I was trying to help where I could. Tate's the one that knows what he's doing under there, not this guy. Just in case you're wondering why we routed down one side and then all the way across the rear end, there is so much bracing under that car, because it is a full frame car, so much bracing under there that we couldn't route it under the transmission over to the passenger side and run it back together. There was just no room for that. And if we did, the exhaust would have been on the belly of the transmission, and we don't want to be heating up that fluid either. So it is what it is. Ran one down the left side, crossed over, ran the other one down the right side and sent it out. It sounds awesome. I love the way it sounds. Yes, we got a header leak. You could hear it. And the carburetor needs tuning. But other than that, it is good to go. I want to thank you all for taking the time out of your day to watch our videos. I appreciate it very much. Again, we do have new shirts available. I'll insert a couple of pictures here. And with that, do not forget, if it ain't broke, we'll break it. Sure hope I don't break that exhaust anytime soon.